opening the hood. Gravity. Shop the fan. Powering on. There we go. We need some airflow. It's going to be warm today. Good day, everybody. Welcome back. Glad you guys are here. I'm not going to work on anything on this video. I would just, I'd like to give you guys like the updated walk around tour of kind of how this place has started to come together. Everybody keeps asking me about the space next door and how the place is developing. So I figured I would just dedicate today's video or this video on such things. Starting with this, we can see here, I have another lift. This is lift number 3. It's a rotary. I believe this is a 9,000 pound capacity lift, so it's kind of on the smaller side. It's good for 1,500 size trucks, cars, maybe small vans. Loud trucks, a very loud truck. So it's of a smaller capacity than the 10,000 pound and of course smaller than the 12,000 pound. So the new lift, the new used lift, is going to end up going right over here in the new section where the wall used to be that I took down earlier. I've kind of marked out on the floor pretty much where the feet are going to be placed. So we've got X marks the spot right here. And the way I figured that is if we look down to the other angled lift, right here, that's where that footprint's going to lie, right there. So we'll keep this one at an angle so I can still just use the single door. Meaning, if we follow that one up, there's our other lift arm there. So that should be at a good 45 degrees to the door. So if my car is coming in here, it's a real tight squeeze, but this is for smaller stuff. That's about as good as I can get it. Or I need to take this hood down, which I'm going to because both of the fans that are in it are blown up. And I take some of this wall down right here, and I can possibly move this lift maybe a little bit farther forward. I've got to be kind of careful though, because the floor has been cut out for these little drains, and I can't get too close into that little divoted area. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's like it's a divot in the floor. Either way, this position will accommodate that lift. I kind of wanted to put it outside, but the concrete back there is cracked up pretty bad. Maybe I'm thinking of doing it straight on, but then I have to knock that wall down, and I wasn't really prepared for that. With the exception of this closet area right here. This is an outside closet. I am going to knock this down because getting cars through here is going to be virtually impossible. Plus, this is actually a whole lot of space that I need for other things, like this bench over here, for example, and the brake lathe, for example, and or bulk oils and fluids, for example, and or cabinets, and or roll carts. There's a lot of stuff, and I can find some space right there to utilize to place all that stuff. Let's see, what else? This used to be a window, and since long term I'm planning on taking this wall down, I'm going to leave this alone with the exception of a big vent fan that I'm going to put in right here, because there's not much airflow on this side of the building. There's only the one door and then that fan. So I'm going to cut a hole in that window type of thing over there, and we're going to put a high volume like a commercial or industrial fan in there that will help move air through the building. I may or may not put another one like up over here or maybe over here, because I do need to work on some circulation action. Now I've got some cabinets. What had happened is I located a shop across town and they were closing up, and I kind of bought all their stuff. So I have some nice storage cabinets. I have dedicated this one to oils and fluids. So I've got a bunch of filters, some BG stuff, some oils, some transmission fluid, more trans fluid, European trans fluid, European oils, and Asian and domestic and European coolants. I still have some other coolant stuff way over yonder on that other shelf, but I'm starting to gravitate all of these types of materials over here to this end of the building. Electrical stuff, connectors and whatnot. That is absorbent mats for the floor, oil for the tow truck, a shelf, kind of a shelf. Yeah. Over there, I need to get into that. That is a top side creeper. That's the type that you climb up into and then you like lay down on the platform, and then I can work down in an engine compartment without, leaning over the fenders or crawling up and standing on the the radiator core support, things like that. So I need to put that thing together. That's useful. We have a transmission floor jack. Many of you guys have seen that. I've got an engine jack / cherry picker. That's from the shop that closed up. Let's see. Oh, this is a new one. The BG driveline service pump. That is for differential and transfer case oils. You guys have seen the BG transmission fluid one. Here, let's see what else is going on here. I've got a pressure washer, just in case I need to pressure wash some stuff. Ooh, that thing. That's a European oil drain type device. It's actually like a vacuum oil sucker outer. That way I don't need to pull drain plugs on the Euro cars. I just stick the tube down in the little tube, stick that tube inside of the car's tube, and you vacuum the oil out. It's super fancy. Let's see. Some of this wall, like from here down, might be removed. I think I have to pull that out. We already talked about removing that closet section. We mentioned a brake lathe before. I've got one of those ready to rock and roll. Let's see, that sink's gonna go away. No. What else? More storage. These shelves are all gonna stay. You guys tell me to take these out so I can pull cars closer, but you see that the structure of the building is in the way. So by moving these wooden shelves, or removing them rather, I just sort of remove space that's usable. When in this configuration, I do have some level of storage. So that stuff's all gonna stay. So you guys know I've got the refrigerant machine. That's good. Now squeezing through here, we've got some jack stands. More storage, that's gonna go up. I think right here is a good spot. Got a shaft for my Silverado, don't need that anymore. The assault blowgun. We've got a power steering exchange machine. That's decorative, that doesn't mean I warranty interstate batteries for no reason. Parts washer, a little dirty in there, it's full of diesel fuel. We've got the 20-ton shop press with a hydraulic jack. Need to upgrade that. This one, the PF7, that's another BG unit. That is the brake fluid exchanger. Got some lights, some toolboxes, stock stuff, inventory, etc., etc. Yeah, it's coming together. The swamp cooler, and what else is going on? Oh, another one of those cabinets. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this cabinet yet. So far, it's specialty tools, words, specialty tools and rando stuff. Don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. See some torches, there's the head. We don't need to go in there. More storage and inventory. This area is for my piles of brake clean. I've got some glass cleaner, more BG stuff, towels, light bulbs, extension cords, more light bulbs, chamois cloths, more towels, lots of gloves, trash cans. Yeah, all the necessities. Oil filters for the Silverado and the tow truck. Got a fuel filter there. More Arctic Cat stuff. Ooh, yeah, smoke machine. I have not needed that yet. That's a smoke producing device. More ventilation. Outside, more storage. Delivery of parts. This is all parts pending installation, and some shop towel delivery stuff. So that's good to go. Y'all know about the compressor. No one has stolen it yet. Weird, right? Let's see, got the keyboard and office land, which also is coming together quite swimmingly. Yeah, we're getting there, guys. So that's the update. That's where we're at so far with Project Shop. It's coming together. More lights also. So a little bit at a time. I squeeze in an hour or two every day just to try to build this place up to where I want it to be. So that's the tour. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Let me know what you think about this place down in the comment section below. While you're down there, don't forget to tap that like button. And as always, do not forget to have yourselves a great day. See you guys later. End of transmission.